Well, good morning, Hapeville friends and neighbors. Dewey here. Because I'm going to have to walk to a couple locations, this one might take a little bit longer than I normally would, but I wanted to show you a couple things. This first part will probably start some conversation, but I am, and then I'm going to share some history stuff with you back over by the park. But I'm coming up on the intersection of Northside Drive and Old Jonesboro Road, where that tight curve is. And right on the corner, here's the thing. The way Hapeville is being developed now, I suspected that this was inevitable, but when Douglas and I were walking by, riding our bikes by yesterday, and we saw it coming to fruition, my heart kind of dropped. But let me show you, you guys, where we are. For those of you who live here, or used to live here, this is Northside Drive. That's going towards downtown and Chick-fil-A. There's the curve, Northside Drive. I've always loved this beautiful house up here, and it has this huge lot. But look, I don't know if you can see, but they are tearing down all of these beautiful pine trees on this lovely lot. And good morning. Look, they're all down. It's a little backlit, but you can see. This doesn't let me zoom. I thought it would, but it doesn't. This corner lot, it's an absolutely beautiful lot. It's had beautiful trees on it for years. Look at it. It smells beautiful when you cut pine trees down. It smells absolutely lovely. But so they're all being torn down on this lot. I knew it was going to happen. Douglas did a little bit of research, and it looks like the developer or whoever is building, I would guess it's going to be one of the most expensive homes here in Hapeville. I don't know that for sure, but it's not even built yet, and it's got a price tag of $500,000 plus, I think. But here's the thing. As a self-appointed Hapeville historian, oh, I get sad. I get so sad when I see that, because the beauty of Hapeville is just that the people who built here many, many years ago, the whole idea was to not live in Atlanta and to have a house on a sizable piece of land. And so a lot of people had like double lots and things like that, and now they're being divided up and sold off, and big houses are being built. And it's tough because I spend a lot of time in the past, and so I'm pretty familiar with what Hapeville used to be like. Sometimes that is a disservice to myself because it pulls me out of the moment. It pulls me out of what Hapeville is now. And what's happening is not necessarily bad. A lot of people would say the development is good. Of course, the city would, because they're going to get more taxes if there's more houses and more residents. However, oh gosh, when I see a beautiful lot like that, that's been sitting there like that for years, and I think of all of the family events and neighbors coming over and all of that, I just feel sad. I've always been one who works very hard to embrace change in a positive way, because it's going to happen whether you like it or not. By the way, oh, I can't flip it around, but they keep their house so cute. This is Tom and Charlene. Their house is so cute and beautiful. And that's what I'm saying. That house has been here forever, and if it ever got torn down and something new put there, I'd be sad. That being said, I also know that if I were a long-time Hapeville person, and I don't know the situation, I don't know who owns that property, I don't know who lives there, I do not judge them, but I do put myself in the shoes of someone who has that lot, and I think, what if I were in my 60s, 70s, I've worked all my life, and I find out that I can sell that corner lot that's just my yard, and someone's going to build a $500,000 house on it, and I can make hundreds of thousands, I don't know how much money that lot would sell for. I'd probably do it. I'd love to have that money and to go into retirement. So I don't judge people who do that. I just see it and go, oh, I like Hapeville. I like the charm of Hapeville. I like the space. I like that some of these houses have such space around them. Anyway, that's all. I just wanted to show you that. And I know those of you who have lived here a long time, you know, we all have mixed opinions. Some of you have driven by probably and been like, oh my God, those trees. I went to a picnic there when I was little because my friend lived there, whatever. There'll be connections to it. So I haven't even lived here but 3 years and I feel a connection to it. It makes me sad. All right, I filled my time about that. What I really wanted to talk to you about historically here. Thank you, Ian, for being here. Lisa, for being here. I appreciate it. It says there are 7 people here, but it's not really good about telling me who. That's Facebook. They're not going to give you those features unless you pay for them, and I'm not gonna. All right, here I'm now I am down at the park again, and here's what I wanted to share with you. The hell is that? Sorry, looks like there's a person in the dugout, but they're not moving at all. Let me get closer. It's freaking me out a little bit. Sorry, I got a little just distracted. Let me just make sure this person's okay. I mean, they're like standing extremely still. Oh, okay, yes. Jesus Christ, you guys. I have such a flair for drama. Ooh. Here's where my brain went. A lot of y'all don't know me. All right, I got a little sidetracked. I'm just going to share this. I thought somebody had good morning. I thought somebody had hung themselves in the dugout. Why my brain goes there, I don't know. Okay, that's enough personal stuff about me. I can get panicky and anxiety sometimes. So let's get back to the stuff that makes me feel better, which is Hapeville history. Hello, Melanie. Oh my God, I'm just like a couple houses. Oh, I can see your house. Melanie's watching and she lives right there. Okay, Melanie, well, you'll enjoy this because I'm going to talk about what's right out in front of your house. Hi. Hello, Lou. Thank you for being here. So I'm where the baseball fields are, okay? And you can see these stairs that go down to the baseball fields. Now, what I'm talking about right now, I am going to post pictures to show you because it's a bit of a mystery. But there used to be a reservoir, maybe 2, maybe 3, I don't know. But this park had reservoirs, and every time I think I figured out where it was, I see something else that changes it. But you see those stairs there. Then there are these stone stairs here, and I've told you about these. These were built during the WPA period, the Work Progress Administration, the New Deal, Roosevelt trying to put people back to work after the Depression, during the Depression. So they built this park, and these beautiful stone steps were part of it, here and there. Now in the past, I have reported that down here we had in the 30s a beautiful formal memorial flower garden. That is true. But then a few days ago I was going through the Hapeville High School yearbooks again because I'm scanning them and digitizing them because I fear that they're just going to disappear at some point and I want to have them. So I'm scanning them all. And I come across a picture in like 1942 or something, one of the books, and the boys are, you know, they used to photograph the football teams out here, and in the background it was taken from this direction, and in the background you could see the brand new duplexes that were built in 1944, so it was around 1944. You can see the duplexes from Wheeler and Russell, and even closer in the foreground before the guys, and I'll share this picture right here where the baseball field is. It's all water, y'all, all water. And it appears that there's like a little fountain there. And I'm like, that's the reservoir. That's where the reservoir is. And in the picture, you can see these stairs, and they lead right down to the water. So now, what I think it was up here where the public pool used to be, and where the community services building is right now, that I think is where the community garden was. And then on this lower level where the baseball fields are, it was a big lake, like a reservoir. So I come over here and I'm walking around. I come down the stairs, which people would have come down these stairs to spend time here on the water. There was a fountain like right over there. I'll show you the picture. But here's what makes sense. I've learned, my friend Chloe, who is on council, she told me, you know, there's a spring that runs under the park. And there are places where you can hear it. And I had never figured that out until I came over to here, where this pond reservoir appears to have been. And if you walk in a semicircle around it, and now there's a cement thing here, and I've never noticed this before, a little pad. I'm gonna have to figure out what the heck that was. Oh, it's probably part of this. When you walk around in a semicircle around here along Scout, there are these. And listen, and you look down there, there's a freaking flowing creek right there. I walk further this way. No, not this way. This way. Over towards the baseball field. Okay, here's the girl that was in the dugout. She's got a backpack on and she looks very emo and very sad. But aren't we all when we're teenagers? But thank God she didn't hang herself. Then you walk this way, and the other set of stairs is here, right? Like I said, both sets of stairs. I'm walking right now. Here's the baseball field and the other baseball field. I'm walking where there used to be water. And then look. This one is deeper down. You can see the water down there, but you can't hear it quite as much. And the water appears to be flowing it appears to be flowing from the south to the north. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Maureen. So, that's the thing that I am trying to figure out. I'm going to post the picture, and none of y'all have been around long enough. I mean, for you to have seen this body of water, you would have had to, you have to be in your 90s now. Now, listen, I think Lou's husband, Gene, is like 90 or 91. I can't remember. I saw his picture in the yearbook the other day in the 40s. I can't remember which year he graduated from. But there's a chance that maybe he remembers. But right here, this whole area, right here, and that's why it goes down like this. This was water. I swear to baby Jesus, this was water. And then one level up, when you go up the stairs, that was a memorial garden. Beyond that, I'm not even gonna talk about it. That's where the city pool is. And there are pictures where I see something there that I can't determine if it's a pool or if it was another reservoir. But, and you guys know that the reason I got hooked on this where's the reservoir thing is because I found an article from 43 or 44 of a little boy that lived here in town over on Oak. He walked over here with a buddy and only one of them went home because the other one drowned in the reservoir. And I was like, reservoir? Where was that? Right here. Now listen, history is never 100% accurate. It's just dudes like me, women like me, people who are interested in trying to figure stuff out, and we're often wrong. But I'm almost sure. I mean, there's a picture of it. I'll show you. And you can see what you think. You can look at it and go, Dewey, that's not water. That's not a little fountain there. You'll see these two stairs, so you'll know exactly where it is. Or you'll go, oh yeah, I remember that. So anyway, thank you for watching. I needed to do this morning because in 3 hours I'm going to be in a dentist chair getting a root canal, and I'm extremely nervous about that. But thank God they gave me Valium. Woo! But I needed to do this because delving into the history and sharing it with others helps me feel better. And good morning.
Good morning.
Have a good day. I love how people come out here in the morning on a cool day and walk around. It's lovely. All right. I thank you all very much for joining me. I don't know what I'm going to do to keep my mind off this freaking root canal for the rest of the day. But I'm going to get, after my walk, I'll get home and I'll share in the comments here the picture that I found. and you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm gonna wave to Melanie's house and enjoy the rest of this day. I'm gonna walk up Wheeler. Later on, we'll talk about Wheeler and Russell. Create yourself a great day. Thanks for joining me, guys. Enjoy it. It's beautiful. Bye.